What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this really quickly, guys. I'm sure most of you have seen the fight from last night, Terence Bud Crawford versus Kell Brook. Terence Crawford stops Kell Brook in the fourth round. I just wanted to give my perception of your boy Terence Crawford. Now, before this fight happened, and the lead up to this fight, a lot of people started to doubt Bud Crawford. A lot of people were saying that Kell Brook was too big. They were saying that he was too strong. They were saying that Bud Crawford had a questionable chin, that Terence hadn't been in the ring with an elite welterweight. You was hearing all kinds of stuff about this. I've even heard stuff that he was being set up by Top Rank. And now, after the fight's over, of course, Terence Crawford was victorious. Now you're hearing that, Kell Brook was washed, that type of stuff. That's the type of stuff you're hearing about the fight now. People moving the goalpost. And let me say this, it's boxing. People are going to do that. People are going to ride with their favorite guy, or if it's a guy that they really can't stand, there's always going to be some type of excuse. I get that. It comes with the territory. At that point, you can't really just argue with that because people are going to do what people are going to do. But let me say this. Terence Bud Crawford. Some of you may disagree with this, but Terence Bud Crawford is a wrecking machine. And it was evident to me last night during that fight. Excuse me. He basically stopped Kell Brook with one punch in the fourth round. It was a short right hook, almost like a hybrid jab hook. Kell Brook was committing with his right hand and got caught. Sent him flying back to the ropes, guys. He was basically out on his feet. And like I said, a lot of you guys may disagree with that, but that was very impressive in my opinion. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, Kell Brook was winning the first few rounds of that fight. Yeah, you can look at it that way. I thought Kell Brook put up an excellent performance. He had an excellent game plan the first few rounds of that fight, But at the same time, I think Bud was taking in the data, seeing what he can do, and once he switched from orthodox to lefty, you could see that the table started to turn on that fight, and then we know what wound up happening. This now puts Errol Spence Jr. in a predicament where he must perform well against Danny Garcia, in my opinion. These are the two guys that everybody wants to see clash. Errol has to have an impressive performance against Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia is no slouch. He's a tough opponent, guys. So he's got his work cut out for him. But I'm going to say this again. Bud Crawford is a wrecking machine. He has power. To stop a guy with one punch, a guy like Kell Brook with one punch. Errol Spence didn't do that. Triple G didn't do that. But Bud Crawford did that. And like I said, he is an elite fighter, guys. He doesn't have a lot of holes in his game, in my opinion. Maybe sometime he likes to be dragged into a dogfight. He might take some too many punches sometime. But besides that, his game is on point. And shout out to him. I was impressed. I'm hearing people saying they weren't impressed, but I was impressed. So I think him and Errol Spence, once they meet, this is going to be a 50-50 fight. If Errol can get past Danny Swift Garcia. And we don't have long for that fight. I will be there, like I said before. Can't wait to see it. Boxing is heating up just like I said. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section about the fight last night. Were you impressed with Terence Crawford's performance? What do you think is next for Kell Brook? Should he retire? Should he get a new trainer? You know, what should he do next? Let me know in the comment section, guys. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.